We all know League of Legends is the definition of a perfectly balanced game. The extremely hardworking and highly intelligent Riot Games Balance team every 2 weeks put out just a patch that they've put so much thought and emphasis into. They just never get it wrong. And that's why tomorrow, guys, we are seeing ZOE buffs. I was talking with the rank 1 player in Korea the other day, and I was just saying, dude, I reckon we need some ZOE buffs. And he was telling me, dude, 100%, I've been really struggling. 1806 LP in Korea, guys. The highest LP anyone's ever reached on this server. And this guy, I mean, he's got it tough, man. Can he reach 2000 LP? Well, with these upcoming buffs, probably. And maybe even I'll be able to get out of Grandmaster and become unstuck. So today, guys, I'm going to break down the world's #1 ZOE, talk about the upcoming changes, and break down his gameplay. Without further ado, let's jump straight on to Summoner's Rift. Jumping onto the Rift now. This is taken from his point of view on his stream. I'll put a link in the description down below. I love watching this guy's point of view. His clicks are on point. Such good skill shot accuracy. As you can see, he's pinging a late invade. I wonder if he'll try and do the W start. We did a review on him against Showmaker about a month ago, and he is the king of solo killing these laners. You are just looking to completely make the enemy have zero fun and want to delete the game when you're playing ZOE. He did do the W start, he drops the ignite, so obviously you're getting movement speed, but then the key about W starting is you flash on them, right? And if they use their flash to try and get away, or their ignite or exhaust or whatever, you just pick that fucker up and you use it on them. No one is going to beat you level 1 when you're looking to abuse that movement speed, pops the ignite, weaves the auto with the corrupting, and he even gets the goodie bag at level 1. Look at this. You could not ask for a better start. So what they're doing with ZOE, guys, is they're actually reducing the E cooldown on late game. This is going to enable you to make you're going to have so many better picks in the mid to late game on ZOE around objectives. 100% huge buff to the champion. I don't know why they're buffing ZOE. ZOE's fine. I've played thousands of ZOE games. At the moment right now, ZOE's fine in the meta, doesn't need buffs. I don't know why. I just don't know why. Riot Games Balance team. I mean, your guess is as good as mine. As he moves in, and now he has that level advantage, and he'll try and abuse this, right? You want to try and, with ZOE, whenever you use a spell, your next auto attack is empowered. It's like a Lich Bane or a Sheen or whatever. So you pretty much want to Q auto, and then because you get 2 actives on your Q, right? You get 2 pushes. That's 2 potential empowered autos. So don't like Q and then hit them and then auto. Q, look for the auto, then Q again. Get another auto after that, no one's out trading you. Drop an ignite, you probably got a solo kill at level 3. Like, this champion is the king of solos. If you're not getting solos in lane, you're doing something wrong. Bait them in, and then just use everything, all in them. Pray for good RNG that Riot Games drop you some good goodie bags. Remember back in the day, man, this champ, you used to be able to get teleports, redemptions. It's been toned down a little bit. Fair enough. I didn't think getting teleport out of a goodie bag was very fair, especially in the early game or redemption, but you know, we had good times together, me and ZOE. Don't clip that. As we, I'm gonna shove back, but it's a pretty even wave, yeah. Has a slight level advantage. Now, he doesn't get out-sustained because he goes Corrupting Potion with Biscuit Delivery. If you struggle with CSing, sometimes the Doran's Ring, I mean, it could be a better option for you if you're not really utilizing all the sustain. You're missing a shit ton of CS because you're not getting the extra auto damage. But essentially, man, with this Corrupting, you can tick it on with the autos, burn them down a little bit. It really doesn't matter what happens in lane because you have so much sustain. You're going to be able to fight back, and if you want to, you just wait for the goodie bag, right? You wait until you get an ignite or some bullshit, and then you just win off RNG. It's as simple as that. As my man gets a tenner donation. Cheers. Okay. Just misses that goodie bag. I don't even know if I don't even think they're called goodie bags. Why do I call them goodie bags? Are they called goodie bags? There's no way that that's what they're called. Is it? I have over 1,000 ZOE games. Jesus Christ. As the Kiana flashes in, Echo comes in as well. The whole gang in the mid lane, and he's able to juke it out. And this Echo is dead. Hopefully, oh shit. Hang back, hang back. Got to be a bit careful here. Kiana can one-shot you, we know this. And you can see really good spacing. He's not allowing the Kiana to gap close. He'll be able to shove out the lane, pick up the summoners, and hopefully get a solo kill here. Let's see. Has to land the bubble. E lands, instantly flashes, has the IG to drop now. Grabs his 3rd kill of the game. It's a shame we didn't get a Dark Seal. How nice is this champion? It's so smooth when you play enough games. The first 10, 20 Zoe games are going to feel super awkward for you guys. It feels rough. I remember, my first 50 Zoe games, I think I had a 29% win rate. But now it's my highest win rate champ, most played. It takes time with these champions to really feel comfortable. Because it's like, you've got to, you're throwing skill shots as you're moving, and they're very intense skill shots. If you miss them, you're done. But, huge advantage here. And he usually goes for Horizon Focus, by the way. It's the item that's giving you extra damage if you tag them from a long distance or after you CC them. It's a perfect setup for Zoe. It's a little bit risky, though, as he moves in here. Puts the pink, looking to try and land that exhaust. Kiana not level 6, so he can hug. It's the Q goes wide. Here comes the Echo, and he's just kind of just gonna have to kite it out. Unfortunate, couldn't land enough there. Pops the exhaust. And whenever you use a summoner, guys, you're getting movement speed. So you need to be able to utilize that to try and kite people, try and chase them down. And it's crazy how this guy makes Challenger Korean games look like he's smurfing in Platinum. A lot of these one tricks are just, they're built different. That's the difference, right? Like they're able to make these high elo games just look like complete piss. Look like the lowest elo games. As I wouldn't be surprised if he looks for an RE here. Let's see if he looks for it. Q. Flashes in for the tag and gets another solo. That was really nice. I love what he did there because he let the Kiana kind of dictate her movement speed. And by the time that she was stuck against the wall there, right? Nowhere for her to go. Made the skill shot much easier to hit. He knew the Q extended from the flash and the auto would get it. And he hard commits. Should be able to get a Lost Chapter here and hopefully a Dark Seal. Nice, goodbye. Whenever you're in a position like this, Dark Seal's value is so high. Very probably you're going to snowball the game. So you get this type of lead, right? Do not keep looking to kill the Kiana. It has diminishing returns. Your job now, guys, if you get 4 kills early, is you need to get your jungler or your laners on your side lanes ahead. That's how you win in close games. Get the jungler ahead, start playing for dragons, start roaming to the side lanes as Kiana goes for the all-in. She's done here. You see, look at how he's moving. He just kites it. He just kites it out with the extra movement speed from W and the ignite. That's all you need to do. Kiana's not having a bloody good game, is she? And don't forget, as you Q, and then when the second Q's coming, you can still auto attack, you can throw an E. There's a lot of stuff that you can do. As we land everything, Echo has to ultimate to try and dodge out. Nautilus coming through, getting behind. Kha'Zix, oi, goes wide just. Pretty sure that camp will stop you, yep. And I still feel like Zoe is a pretty safe blind pick. There's plenty of champions that think they counter Zoe, but there's a lot of tools for you to try and counteract that. You can build the Hourglass, you can go defensive. A lot of high elo mid laners go unsealed spellbook. He doesn't. He always goes for Electrocute and Ignite. Doesn't do it all the pro Caps loves it. Showmaker, all the high elo players in Zoe mains and pro play do the unsealed. This guy doesn't. He wants Ignite, he wants to solo kill you. Kiana gets a kill from a roam, no surprise there. He'll shove in and try and follow, but it might be too late. Oh, bubble, 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 bubble. You can bubble through here. Not gonna. A little trick that I use for the Zoe E guys is I put E on quick cast with indicator. So if you E and you hold it, it's going to show you how far it's going to go, and then you can just cancel it, right? So you can see how far it's going to go through the terrain and the direction. A lot of people don't use this, and they don't know how to use Zoe E correctly. They have no idea how far it's going to go or how it's going to work. Oh my god, that was absolutely fucking beautiful. He dodges out on the counter ult, he pops the IG, he gets soloed though. Kiana's damage, my god. And he is regretting that. He's gone far out. Kiana damage. She drops the flash. It was almost perfect, right? Because he R'd in as the Kiana went for it. Kiana damage, my god. It's a little bit silly. Not opting for the Seekers, guys. There's actually not many mid laners anymore that go for the Seekers early game. When they nuked the cost efficiency, everyone stopped going. The cost efficiency of going early Seekers nowadays is really bad. Even like Bramble Vest is usually like a better option if you want to try not to die or something. It takes too long to stack it, man. I really just dislike going it. As we have a Fiendish Codex. Interesting. Also, he loves the Sorks. He does things a lot differently to the pro players like Showmaker. Showmaker and Chovy play beautiful Zoes. But they usually go for Lucidity Boots. And they don't go as aggressive, right? They play more for wave clear and farm than for solo kills and damage. And this guy obviously plays the opposite. Wait for the E. Hits it on the Echo. Echo is going to be fucking nuked here. Pops the ultimate. It's not going to work for him. Ziggs picks up the kill. Grabs the flash. Dude, I could play this champion all day. I recommend Zoe to anyone. Like, if you're struggling to find a champion that you really enjoy, Zoe is one that I have played, and I just always enjoy it. It's so fun. Frustrating, but fun. Bubble Lance. No, they know exactly where that is, and Nautilus is going to nuke it. Use that flash. Auto for the tag. Get the electrocute. Gets the kill. And you need to be some type of sick person to play this champion. Luckily, I am. Oh. And I just get a lot of my joy out of knowing the enemy is having zero fun and hate their lives and wish they weren't born. Now, that does make me sick in some form, but at least I'm aware of it. I'm not saying I'm dealing with it or trying to change, but I'm aware. Alright, 1500 gold. Surely we head back to base. Now I'm wondering, there's no way he's going for Leandries. There's no way you'd buy Leandries. That should be for an Hourglass, but later on. The extra CD. Is it, I think is it 1900 gold now for the Ludens from Lost Chapter? They reduced the cost by 200, right? Backing on a pink. Be careful. Ludens has been purchased. Maybe out of Shirley is back in. Now he's got the Fiendish Codex. Most likely for the Hourglass. There's not really many items. You're not going to go Cosmic Drive on Zoe. You can if you want to sell boots, but that's at full build. This is Renekton looking to try and utilize some of these bloody this damage from the Herald. Grabs the stacks, going to head behind it. Bubble goes wide. Maybe you can use your R to go in to try and scope out vision to see where the wards are. Steal. Nice. Surely we go. Come on. Ah. And the problem here, man, it's very hard actually to side lane on Zoe against Kiana. Kiana's 1v1 is ridiculous. You want to start trying to look for a... Holy shit. You want to start... The bubble lands? This could be a kill. This could be a kill. He has Ignite in 3. Wait for it. Q, R. Oh, love that combo. See, Q is first and then R, Q to try and get it in the back end. Almost had the IG. Nice. Predicts where the E is going to land. He's stunned up here. Needs to be a little bit careful. Going to try and use the... Gets the Ignite. Surely he goes for it. Oh, that was close. Ziggs bombs comes through. Lucian looking for it. Gets the kill. But he's able to bounce back. Here comes the Kiana. Kiana picks up You can't outplay that. And he should pick up the needlessly large here. Come on, Kha'Zix. Please, mate. You can't get him. Oh, Rakan? Stupid champion, right? Oh, this count is actually good. This count is actually good. I know she's getting rolled, but she's actually pretty good. I looked up her stats. And right now is where most Zoe mains fall apart. Don't drop down into the side, man. You need to keep the tempo up. Start looking for sieges. Start looking for the jungle. You need report the Kha'Zix. Report the Kha'Zix and get him banned. Don't get the bubbles. So many things that are tilting me. Steals the blue. Steals the bloody goodie bag. And we ain't happy, Jan. We have the sweeper. Try and transition into blue. Blue trinket on Zoe at around about 20 minutes is what you should be going for. Obviously, it allows you to snipe out with the vision. Thank you so much for the camp. Thank you very much. And you see how he's not side laning, right? He's just trying to sit with his team and play towards the strengths. Your strengths are poke. Your strengths are team fighting with CC. Puts the bubble out, grabs the Nautilus, and a lot of times you can play the fights pretty slow and just wait for the summoners to drop on the ground. Goes for the Echo. You gotta keep track of what summoners are there. Gets the Kiana. Kiana ultimate lands, but it's not gonna be enough. And we pick up the Renekton. 12 and 2, man. I love the way he's playing these fights. Hey, yeah. And now, you got double flash, you can start playing a little bit more aggressively. Oh my god, Echo? Are we doing, like, I don't know, man. He's just not missing. Looking for the E. Do you see? There we go. Do you see how he does that right there? That's quick cast with indicator, right? So you E and you hover, you don't pull it, and you just want to see the direction it can go. And then if you want to insta-click it, you just insta-E and it'll release instantly. Just go to practice tool and test it. It's going to, trust me, it's going to increase your Zoe so much. It's going to make it so much better instantly. Just one little settings change. Hey. There we go. Finish that bad boy off. Been a bad boy. Kiana. Flash. Gets the CC. Thank you, Rakan. Saved my life. Lovely. Should get a stopwatch here. There we go. And this is usually what your mid-game Zoe build will be looking like, right? You want to try and work around the horizon focus for the extra damage. Get the stopwatch in case Kiana can get a really nice flank off, try and negate it. And obviously your 10 stacks and your 14 kills at 18 minutes. That would be great if you could get it. No Medjais, which makes me sad. But it's okay. There's still time. There's just so many different ways that you can use your skill shots on Zoe, and if you don't know every scenario, guys, you're going to be caught out, and you're going to look like a sitting duck. You really need to know how to coordinate your skill shots. You don't always have to lead with E or lead with a long-range Q. You don't always have to do Q, then R in massively. There's so many different ways that you can use terrains. You can R over the other side of the wall to try and get a better angle on your bubble. There's so many small things that you need to know on Zoe that only really come with experience and watching players like this do the combos and trying to copy them. Trust me, copying this guy's combos in lane is going to be so much faster than you playing League and discovering the combos yourself. Just see a combo and go and practice it, and then it's there. Copy it from this guy. Trust me. I hate plagiarism, but if it's not fucking efficient, I don't know what is. You do not get punished for plagiarism in League of Legends. You might be unoriginal, but who gives a fuck? And there we go. There's the Kiana, and we're in trouble now. We have no summoners. We're dead for sure. And that is the problem with ZOE sometimes. You can't go too deep. Echo ultimate's back, and this could be a comeback by the enemy team. Kiana, that was wonderful, that combo. Kha'Zix, we get the flash out of Renekton. We're out of here. What a bastard. I hope he dies. Yeah. Team trolling a little bit, I won't lie. They're going to get the Nash. But at least it's going to make the game interesting. Hourglass and 10 gold. And all the teams have qualified for Worlds, by the way, Knight. We're all done. Worlds are going to be starting in 1 month's time. We'll have the play-in stage. It's all going to be held in Iceland, the same place MSI was held. And there's going to be no crowds. Which is a shame. I love crowds in League of Legends, but it's the responsible thing to do with the COVID situation. I know there's massive, like... Jesus Christ. This Kha'Zix, dude. I know there's like massive like soccer tournaments and all that type of stuff going on. But with like huge crowds, but I don't know, it's kind of different, right? With all these new players coming in from all these different countries. It just seems like the responsible thing to do for Riot. It sucks from like a player point of view, but... Oh my! Cute. Next year. Surely next year we're going to have a crowd again. It's going to be held in NA. For sure we have a crowd. Q. Proto. Goes back for the Ghost Blade. Grabs one. E. Goes. Hits something. It's hit. Oh, it's the cannon. And I love these sieges. This wall here is so nice. I love this. This tower siege on ZOE is so good. You can see... Kiana almost getting tagged. You'll see these Qs will just one-tap something. Not quite. Come on, man. Come on, buddy. W passive gets the Kiana. How balanced is this champion, hey? Couple of summoner spells. Gale Force in, flash in, grabs another flash. And man, you'll be really feeling the ZOE buffs at this point, next patch. Definitely well needed, well deserved. Us ZOE mains have been in a tight spot for too long, you know. We need more damage, we need more CC and setup. I'm sure everyone's going to be really pleased to play against these type of ZOEs. After the patch drops, 21 kills in Korean Charlie. Nice. We're gonna get more. Hey, watch out. Flash, maybe. Come on. Come on, man. I would have went for that Nautilus kill. Back to base. 2,700 gold. Could get a Void stuff. Could get a Medjai's. Let's see. Could do Medjai's needlessly large. What are you guys calling? 2,800 gold. They have no MR. They have no MR. Come on, Medjai's. Medjai's needlessly large. Yeah, we're going decap, baby. And this is obviously going to be the most cost efficient. The enemy team has 0 MR. You're probably going to get 25 stacks on the Medjai, so the death cap amp is going to be a shit ton. And I honestly have not noticed anything about the Lucian changes. Lucian, they try to kill Lucian mid to make him more ally sensitive. Like, you need an ally near you to buff him, but... I've seen Lucian play bot and it just seems shit, I won't lie. Oh my god. The curse of streaming. Good reaction time. Has a flash here. so much goddamn damage.
아니 박수 치는데 아니 오빠라 친 게 아니라 만원 쏘셨잖아요. 아 승현이님 감사합니다.
Should be one more siege for the end, surely. 16 to 35.
사용 조이도 괜찮겠다.
And Zoe's a champion where CS per minute is pretty hard to get. You end up fiestering a lot. The trends try and make sure you have a really solid early lane. Usually helps out. In the mid game, it's this type of fiesta. We're gonna work back for all these summoners. God damn it. Still have flash. Wouldn't be surprised if he goes for a Q flash here. Let's see. Q. W. Oh. So you can flash last second to get even further of a range. Q. Q. Flash in. Hourglass, 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 hourglass. What a noob. And that's his 24th kill. Is that going to be the dub? Is he being in? Yeah, it's going to be the end, surely. Get it, boys. And what a game, guys. This is just... It looks like he's smurfing, but I guarantee this is very high elo in Korea, guys. He just has a very nice, clean Zoe. It's very efficient. He does very minimal. Like, he didn't... Against a Kiana, man, I would have died 100... Kiana Echo do so well against this champion. I would have died 100 times. I die 100 times in general, but... At the end of the day, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed this review. I'll do another review when the champion gets buffed. I might as well. I could watch this guy all day. But until next time, boys, I'll catch you on the next VOD. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Peace. Actually, let's just check how much damage he did. 35,000. What a game. Brilliant. 830 LP. I'll catch you boys on the next one. Peace.